Hey guys, it's me, Skyler Capri, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Bath & Body Works Purchaser Pass. So basically what a Purchaser Pass is, I go through a series of new items or new releases, and I give you my brief thoughts on them. So without further ado, we are going to jump right into the video. So I'm going to sit a little bit to the corner. I have my laptop here. I'm going to put some pictures up here, and we are just going to go into this. So let's start off with the very exciting Valentine's Day collection. This is composed of Sweetheart Cherry, which all of the images I'll put right here, which is why I'm sitting to the side. This is composed of Sweetheart Cherry. Sweetheart Cherry has scent notes of, Wild Cherry, Crushed Pistachio, and Whipped Vanilla. I think the packaging on this is adorable. I really like this sort of shift in Bath & Body Works fragrances. I know they did a lot of gourmands, and then they did a lot of clean, sort of florally, the powdery scents. And then, summer last year was just sort of all over the place, so you can't really categorize what Bath & Body Works is ever going to release next, but I think this is really exciting. I think this is great for the gourmand lovers. I'd love to get in store and smell this, and for me, the packaging, the scent story, or I guess the fragrance notes sound really appealing, so for me, I'm going to say that is a purchase. Also, I just love the packaging, so that is a purchase for me. For the next product in the Valentine's Day collection, it is a repackage of Strawberry Pound Cake. I have Strawberry Pound Cake in the candle. It personally, for me, is just too much to be a Bodycare. I think it's fine in the candle. I will light a single wick and my whole apartment will smell like Strawberry Pound Cake. It's definitely a strong smell, but I wouldn't be able to wear that out in public. I think it would be too strong and overbearing, especially in any professional environment. So for me, that's going to be a pass. However, I think the packaging is really cute on it. So those are my thoughts on the Valentine's Day collection, the official one. Now on to Calypso Clementine. So this has fragrance notes of juicy clementine, neroli nectar, and coastal woods. I like the packaging on this one. I think it's cute. I think it reminds me more of a candle packaging than a Bodycare packaging. I feel like Bath & Body Works usually likes throwing like fruit or more like graphics on their packaging, like the Sweetheart Cherry bottle or the Strawberry Pound Cake bottle, not so much like designs. Maybe that's just me. I feel like it's usually pictures or graphics. So this to me reminds me of a candle design, but I don't think it's bad by any means. Personally for me, I'm not a huge fan of neroli. It says neroli nectar. I'm not a huge fan of that, so I don't know if this is something for me. A lot of people say that it smells like when you just peel an orange, which I think is a little bit overbearing, but I'm sure it's a lovely scent and it will work with a lot of people and a lot of people will enjoy it. But for me personally, this one is going to be a pass. Next, I see that they brought Rose back. So Rose has fragrance notes of airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. Well, I do think that this is a very nice scent. I have smelled it before. I currently have the white jasmine, which I purchased at semi-annual sale. And because this also has that jasmine petals, and I believe in that white jasmine, there is rose water in it. I feel like these would be pretty similar. Also, when it comes to floral scents, I usually like more of a sweet floral, so I don't think this is something that is going to really pair well with my skin chemistry, so I am going to pass on this, but I think that the packaging is really pretty and definitely something that would be really nice for the springtime. So the next one I see is Sea Salt Coast. The bottle is stunning. I really like the bottle design on this. I think that the faceted on this sort of water design is cute. I'm not a fan that it jumps $2 in price, but it is really cute, and I like the lid of the bottle that it's not, wide, it's not the wider lid, it's the skinnier top. So I prefer those because I feel like they get less messy. But I think the bottle looks super clean and I like how it all looks. I think it looks very cohesive. The fragrance notes in this are salty air, water lotus, and sandalwood shores. Just based off the fragrance notes for me, I can tell that this is going to be something I'll probably love in a home fragrance, such as a candle or a wallflower, maybe a hand soap, but not something I'd like in the Bodycare. So personally, I will be passing, but I think that would be a really great sort of clean scent if that's something you're into. I see Canyon, which is a men's scent, but the packaging looks so like their usual, I don't want to say it's like their women's collection because it's not, but it's just like their, like, I guess their general signature collection. So I'm really interested. Fragrance notes are black pepper, desert sand, and crisp vetiver. I think the packaging is really cool on this, which is why I was confused, because it usually, the men's collection usually does not look like that at all. So I thought it was a women's collection, or not women's, but you know, the general collection. Interesting. I'm noticing on here that a lot of the scents seem very similar. There's the Canyon scent has that vetiver, and then the Himalayan Oasis in the aromatherapy, there's one in lime vetiver. And that is a really fun word to say and not one I use very often. And then I feel like I saw like a rainfall scent, and there's a rainfall in the aromatherapy. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Fresh Cut Lilax. I love the packaging on this. I think this is stunning. I love this design. It kind of reminds me of like, what is it? French lavender fields, French honey. I'll put an image up here, but it kind of reminds me of that like vibe of packaging with that type of like choice of graphic. But the fragrance notes on this are lilac bouquets, dewy greens, and soft spring air. I think this is just going to be way too floral on me, but then again, I love the packaging. But at the end of the day, I will be passing on this, but I love the packaging on this. Beautiful Day, I already have it, so obviously I will be passing on buying any more of it because I do already have it in my collection, but I think this is a lovely spring scent. I think this one, it kind of reminds me of like my sister who's younger than me, because she used to wear this all the time, so I associate this when we were like 10 and 11, but I think it's a lovely scent, and I think that the majority of people would like it. And the repackage on the, I'm seeing the body cream right here, it looks like the flowers are upside down, which I don't know if that's just the way the image looks online, but I don't know. It's an interesting packaging, and it reminds me of something they did like 2 or 3 years ago. I feel like with Beautiful Day, they're always trying to like repackage the same graphics, but lovely scent. So next, Peach Bellini. So Peach Bellini is out at the same time as Pretty as a Peach, which I think is really interesting considering they're both peach scents. I'm sure they don't smell similar. They do have similar fragrance notes though, but I do think that's interesting because Pretty as a Peach is not faceted and Peach Bellini is faceted. I feel like the majority of people would choose Pretty as a Peach. However, Peach Bellini has been super popular in the soap. We used to always have it in the summer growing up. So I wouldn't be surprised if people are running towards this one. But personally, I'll be passing. It reminds me of a soap, way too overbearing to wear for me. But it's a lovely scent, and I really love this in the hand soap, and we'll continue to buy it in that. Now we have Water Lily Springs. And Water Lily Springs says it's dew-kissed lilies, crisp waters, and clean musk. I've noticed that most of these scents, they have like one central part of it. Like, you know, they'll have a clementine or a lily or a lilac, and then the rest is kind of like, what does that smell like? It'll be like watery flowers or clean musk or sandalwood air or beach, you know, whatever, like beach nights. Well, that's an old scent, but like something like that. So I feel like you can really only pick up on what the primary scent in this is, and not the primary scent with the blend in it. Again, I prefer something a little bit sweeter in my Bodycare, so I don't think that's going to be something I'm picking up. However, this packaging reminds me of that hyaluronic acid packaging from a couple years ago. It's kind of like a tie-dye water packaging. It's darker, and it has like the beach at the bottom, but interesting. It looks similar. So White Citrus, it is a repackage. I think the packaging is cute though. Again, it reminds me of some packaging they did a while ago, but I think White Citrus is a great fresh scent. I think this works for everyone. It's not sweet by any means, but it's not like you just, you know, like juiced a lemon and poured it on yourself at all. I think this is a great spring scent. If I didn't just have something in White Citrus a couple months ago, I'd definitely be purchasing, but because I have something, that's the only reason why I'm going to pass on that. We're making good progress. I don't think there's anything else, you guys. All right, well, I guess this completes my purchase or pass. I know I passed on a lot of things just because they're not for me, but that definitely doesn't mean that they're not great scents. Some of the things I passed on just because I already own it, so I like it enough to already own it. But I hope you guys found this helpful or at least entertaining. I am so excited for the continued videos. I don't really have a scheduled posting, like a posting schedule. I just kind of post whenever I have time and I have a video that I really want to do and think would be helpful. But yeah, so Project Use It Ups as always are posted on Sundays. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the February one. I have some great products I'm looking forward to using, but that is going to be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe, comment any comments, questions, anything from me, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.